What's going on, everybody? Hope you're having a wonderful Friday, July 19th, 2013. I just want to bring up a little topic here on something that I've been reading a lot of. And my topic today is about ignorance. Ignorance. There is a lot of that going on in the United States of America. With the George Zimmerman trial being over, as well as an article that I just read on Twitter. Apparently, ignorance and stupidity seems to coexist with each other. And I'll give you a prime example. The baseball All-Star game was on Tuesday that just passed, and Mark Anthony sung the national anthem. Now, right off the bat, without doing any research, without anything, people just showed me how stupid they are by commenting things like this on Twitter. Why is Mark Anthony singing the national anthem? That's very un-American. A second one said something, Spick singing the national anthem. That's racist right there. That right there just qualifies as race right there. A third one was saying, why did a Mexican sing the national anthem? Okay, and why is somebody, a foreigner, singing the national anthem? Well, these dumb idiots, uneducated people that come from the University of Trailer Trash, just to let you know, Mark Anthony was born in New York City in 1968. And as far as I know, in 2013, it is still part of the United States. So he was born in New York City. Number two, he's from Puerto Rican descent, meaning he has Puerto Rican blood, meaning his parents are from Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico is a commonwealth of this country. It's America. So, I'm sick and tired of people thinking that all Hispanic people are white, or are Mexican, that they're all Mexican. There's ignorant people out there. I mean, literally ignorant people out there. And what I don't understand sometimes is that these comments are necessarily not coming from white people. They're actually coming from black people. Go figure that one out. I don't understand it. They had slaveries back in the days, inequality, 60s and 70s and 80s. And they come up and they think they're still inequality now. And yet they make a comment like that. You know what? Hypocrisy, you could throw that in there with ignorant and the stupidity. But majority of the people are not are black that says this. It's mostly we're whites. Whites were not commenting like that. Ignorance. If you're going to comment on something, look it up, do research, educate yourself. And I'm not just talking about this scenario. Also with the Zimmerman trial. They're accusing Zimmerman of being racist. Now, one of the faults are MSNBC, the news channel, NBC, for bringing racists into the picture because that's who they are. They have somebody who promotes hate like Al Sharpton. Let me tell you something. Before all this has happened, George Zimmerman, he was very upset, and because a officer was beating up on a black homeless man. This is a fact. He was really upset, filed a complaint of this. You don't hear this on MSNBC. You don't hear this anywhere. Research. You got to do research. That's what I don't understand. But they're calling him a racist. Now, was he at fault for Trayvon Martin dying? Absolutely, 100%. He was at fault for Trayvon Martin dying. Because, first of all, you do not get out of the damn car. You do not get out of the car. If you think somebody's suspicious, keep a distance, call the cops, and lay low. Now, people are going to say, well, he was black and he had a hoodie, so to me that's racism. No, it's not. Let me tell you something. Anybody, if suspicious people. Let me tell the people out there, you and me, if we walk down the street and we see a homeless man walking down the street, okay, you tend to like ignore him. Some people get scared of that. We all have that trait. We all have that. Suspicious people. Okay, now this is the problem. That neighborhood got robbed, burglarized 7 times. Okay, so obviously he's looking out there for people he do not know, does not look familiar. Okay, now I don't know how true this is or it's not, but it's a gated community. I don't know if it is, if it's not, I'm not sure about that. But regardless if it is or is not, Trayvon Martin walked in. Alright, he was going to go to his dad's house. He didn't do absolutely nothing wrong. What Zimmerman did was totally wrong by getting out of his car. Unfortunately, in Florida, there is no law about confronting somebody that looks suspicious. That has nothing to do with stand your ground. Now they want to, boycott stand your ground. They want it to be abolished in the state of Florida. If I'm walking down the street and I'm getting attacked by a black person, a white person, a Chinese person, I don't care who it is, or same as me, a Hispanic person, I have to take the beating and have a chance of having get killed because I cannot pull out a gun and protect myself if my life is endangered? Is that what they're trying to say? And apparently the way that the activist like Al Sharpton is upset about that is because apparently he's using reverse racism, because what he's saying that mostly black people are the ones that are out there that confront people and rob and kill, and he wants to protect them by abolishing this law. That's what I'm getting from Al Sharpton doing this. Okay, that's what I'm getting. Alright, because I don't care who it is, black, white, Hispanic, I don't care who it is. If somebody comes up to me and threatens my life or endangers me, I'm going to shoot to kill, or kill, period. That's it. Now, the error on this case is simply that Zimmerman got out of his car, confronted him. He wanted to be a vigilante cop. Okay, and there's no law in that in Florida. They should be, because if they tell you to stay in your car, you stay in your car. You don't go out there and you don't attack. And if I was Trevor, I would have done the same thing. Somebody's following me, I don't know who the hell it is, I would have kicked the crap out of him too. Okay? But like I said, this has nothing to do with race. It's an unfortunate incident that happened, and this Justice George Zimmerman being very stupid was the cause of Trayvon Martin's death. But nobody sees that. They just want to jump into conclusion. Mark Anthony's a Mexican. This guy's a racist. George Zimmerman's a racist. So they just jump to the gun. They don't look at they don't do research. They don't do nothing. As soon as something happens, they jump the gun. And what is it with Hollywood, California, and Southern California? They seem to always want to riot about something. All the time. I mean, they were robbing people in Hollywood Boulevard in Hollywood, California. Hey, Sharpton, what about that? What do you think about that? Do you say anything about it? I don't hear you say nothing about it. But then again, if the Lakers win the NBA championship, they riot over there too. So Southern California is like another jungle out there. I am happy in Florida that, and in most of the country, that we're all civilized people, Americans. Doesn't matter what your race is, black, white, Hispanic, as long as you keep the peace, protest properly, and I see that everybody has been doing that. There's always a few rotten apples in every nationality out there, and we just got to stop this crap. We really do. Well, what started this George Zimmerman racist thing, I believe, was NBC by editing the 911 call George Zimmerman said, because NBC edited in a manner that said he looks suspicious because he's black, when that's not the case that happened. That's not the case. No, not tonight. No, first of next Friday. First Friday of August. No. All right. Sorry about that. I'm at work. Anyway, as I was saying before, it's just sad that it happened the way it did. But you know, peace out, everybody. We love you. God bless America.